Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome to International Conference on Education, Ethics, Legal, Social Science and Technology 2023. Today we would like to present our study on understanding the employment insurance scheme in Malaysia. This is outline of our presentation. We will start with the introduction, benefits and coverage, eligibility criteria, impact on workers and employer, challenges and limitation, and the last one we will go through the conclusions and recommendations. As introductions, the employment insurance scheme was introduced in Malaysia in 2018 as a part of the Employee Social Security Act. The scheme is administered by SOCSO and provide financial assistance to the employees who are retrenched, unable to work due to illness or injury, or have their employment contract terminated. The objective of EIS to provide social protection to workers. This article provides an in-depth analysis of EIS in Malaysia, including its benefit coverage, eligibility criteria, financing, and impact on the workers and employers. This article also discusses the challenges and limitations of EIS and some recommendations. For benefit and coverage, the EIS provide financial assistance and other benefit to employees who are affected by job loss, illness or injury. The benefit provided under EIS include first, job search allowance, early re-employment allowance, reduced income allowance, and training allowance. The EIS cover all employees in Malaysia, including foreign workers, with the exceptions of domestic servant, public servant, and self-employed individuals. However, self-employed individual can opt to voluntarily contribute to the scheme. The eligibility criteria: to be eligible for EIS, an employee must have contributed to the scheme for a minimum period of 6 months and must have lost their job or to be unable to work due to illness or injury. The employee must also have registered with the scheme within 60 days of becoming employed or unable to work. The EIS is financed through contribution from employees and employer. The contribution rate is set at 2.0% of employees' monthly wages, with 0.2% contributed by the employer and 0.2% contributed by the employee. The max monthly contribution is capped at 4,000 for both employers and employees. The impact on workers and employees towards the EIS. So EIS has a significant impact on the workers and employers in Malaysia. For instance, the EIS provide financial assistance and other benefit in the event of job loss, illness or injury, which help to reduce the financial burden on them and their families. The scheme also provide job search assistance and training, which help workers to improve their employability and find new job opportunities. For employer, the EIS help to reduce the financial liability of retrenchment or illness or injury, which can be significant in some cases. The scheme also promotes workplace safety and health as employer are required to comply with the certain safety regulations and standard to prevent workplace accidents or illness. The challenges and limitations of EIS. While the EIS has been successful in providing social protection for workers in Malaysia, there are some challenges and limitations that needs to be addressed. One of the main challenges is limited coverage for certain categories of workers such as self-employed or part-time workers. As a conclusions and recommendation, employment insurance scheme EIS in Malaysia is an important social protection mechanism that provide financial assistance and other benefit to the workers who have lost their job or are unable to work due to illness and injury. The scheme also promote re-employment and skill upgrading to enhance the employability of workers. The EIS has a significant impact on workers and employer in Malaysia, providing financial assistance and reducing the financial liability of retrenchment or illness. However, there are some challenges and limitations that needs to be addressed, such as the limited coverage for certain categories of workers and the potential abuse of the scheme. Therefore, it is essential to continuously monitor and evaluate the EIS to ensure that it remains relevant and effective in meeting the needs of workers and employers in Malaysia. Overall, the EIS play a crucial role in promoting social protections and improving the welfare of workers in Malaysia. With that note, we end our presentation. Thank you. Assalamualaikum.